Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 9 of 7 Days to Die. And apparently, in a recent update, the texture of wood has a problem. And I have closed the game, jumped back in, and it is still looking like this. I don't know what gives. It's kind of cool. And hopefully it still counts as wood. I'm afraid to interact with it though, like breaking it or whatever, so I'm just going to leave this be. But today's agenda, first thing I want to do is go ahead and take out all of this stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these guys and get that done. And then it's on to the next part of the project, which will include lowering the floor a bit. I don't know if I'm going to spend all day working on this. I think I might actually do a little exploration because I want to know what's going on up here at, what was that, Rydell Avenue, I think it's how it's called. I have not been up there yet. So I think I'm going to go on a bit of an adventure. But first, before I do that, I am going to clear out these spikes because they serve no purpose right now. So I'm going to take care of this off camera. And when something else interesting happens, I will let you know. But either way, I will be right back. Alright, I think I figured out a couple of things that have happened here. First off, these logs no longer really exist. However, they exist for me because they were already here before the update. So that means that all 3 stacks of logs that I have don't work. I had to get rid of them creatively. When you click on them in your inventory, it automatically drops them on the ground. So I was able to get rid of them that way. But now there's new, I guess, metadata for it. It has the... No, that's still the same information, but all the logs that I chopped down before are obsolete and do not function properly, which is a bummer because I had 3 stacks almost, and now I have to chop all that down again. Another thing, the boiled meat now has bag smell, which I just discovered on the last hordes that went through, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to revert to primarily using horde. I'm going to have to revert to using cans of food while I'm out and about, and keep the boiled stuff here at home and just only use it while I'm at home. Ooh, that horde. I'll just let it walk on by. And this is how you survive a horde. You just ignore it. As long as you're safe somewhere. This really is weird looking at all these black logs though. But I don't want to take them out because if I do, like if I take the one out under that chest, is the chest gonna fall? Because if that happens, then all the stuff in it goes poof. I don't know. So I think I'm just gonna keep this as a vestige of previous version. It's kind of weird, but it's got character. There we go. It's got character. Anyway, come down here, sneaking around. I have managed to get rid of all of these woodlog spikes, and they were also the same problem as the logs. You can craft the same exact item, but now apparently it is different than the ones that I had before. Whatever, fine. I'll just deal with it. But I don't know if there are any other items in the world that fall into that category, like placed items from world generation or whatever. I'm sure I'll discover them. I haven't found anything else in any of the chests that doesn't have a picture. So I think I'm good on all that. And why am I holding on to this? Where can I put these? I saw a an airdrop over that way, I believe it was. And I went after it. There were 3 different things, one there and 2 really close to each other over there, so I went ahead and grabbed those. Couple books, learned some things, don't even know what they were. Hello? Anyway, so I'm going to wait out the night. It is 1:45 in the morning, and I will probably just do a few layers of the pit down there, and then I'm going to head off to this area, see what all these guys are about. So I will cut here and be back in the morning. Alright, so I have decided that I wanted to get a little bit more of the resources that I'm going to be needing and to replace some of the stuff that I lost. So I went around and chopped down some trees, got some more logs back, and I have been acquiring some small stone, lumps of coal, iron fragments, and potassium nitrate powder from these guys here, clearing out some of the boulders in the area. Because the coal is a fantastic source of fuel. And, ooh, bird's nest. And also the iron fragments are going to come into handy anyway, because it's probably going to be a little while before I get into actually harvesting iron from my little digging project. But just wanted you to see what I did here. Cleared out an area, pushed back the tree line a little bit. I'm probably going to push it back a good deal more. But now when a plane goes through, I can have a slightly better chance of seeing where it's dropping its load. Probably want to get rid of the stuff on the hilltop there. I'll probably just push everything back twice as far as I have it for right now. But at least I have some logs and some coal and a bunch more iron to go ahead and smelt. The main objective with this little part of the project. But I have done a little bit of digging down here. And the next layer down, I'm going to start getting into some ores, it looks like. I haven't gone all the way around on this layer yet. I got distracted by a horde. But now I have a bunch more resources, and I should be pretty set for finishing up at least a couple more layers. And when I'm done with the digging that I wanted to take care of today, at least for right now, it is time to head off to Rydell Avenue. So I'm going to finish this up, and I'll be back for an adventure. Okay, I've dug another layer down, and it looks like the next layer is where I'm really going to start interacting with different ore veins. This is probably lead, I think. This is coal, and each coal gives you 10 lumps of coal, and coal burns a long time, and is really useful for a fuel source. You can also use it for making torches, but it's probably better to just use cloth for making torches, because after you make a sleeping bag, there's really no big use for cloth. But with all the mining that I have done and will be doing, I'm going to be accumulating a lot of resources. So I'm going to do something, a one-time thing probably, that will help me immensely. I'm going to make, if I recall, this is the recipe for it, a gun safe. Takes 30 seconds to craft, and this gun safe is... There's a reasonable amount of space in one of these storage chests. Looks like 32 spots. Is that right? 4 by 8? Yeah. 32 spots. But the gun safe puts that to shame. So, it's just about done here. What I want to do is put the gun safe down here, and it is going to house all these materials that I've been harvesting. Oops. Yeah, like that. There we go. Gun safe. Lots and lots of space. I think it's 60 total. Let's see here. 5 times 10 plus 10 more. Yeah, 60 spots. Unfortunately, there is no way to shift click, as far as I know, into inventories. You can shift click out of them, but not into them. But this is where I'm going to be storing the dirt and the stone that I am harvesting. Possibly the... No, I'll leave the clay in here. Oh, just one. I heard shuffling. But this is going to help me out a lot. I don't have to worry about storing all that stuff inside the chest up there and making a bajillion chests. I can just have this one set aside, dedicated to dirt and stone, and just be done with it. Lots and lots of storage. Alright, there we go. And put that like that. I did have a horde come through not too long ago. Nothing too terribly fancy. Got some flashlights from a couple of the big bloated guys. But I think what I'm going to do, since it's only almost 5 in the afternoon, it's definitely not early enough in the day to head up here. I want to start that first thing in the morning. So I'm going to head out and make a little bit more clearance, clear out a bunch more of the trees, push the tree line back a bit, and get a little bit more wood before night comes. My axe. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that, and then I will be waiting out the night, and then first thing in the morning, it is time to head up here. So I'm going to cut here, and I will be right back. Okay, Rosy Fingered Dawn has arrived, and I am heading up this way. I think what I'm going to do is see what this is and then work my way this way. My main objective is going to be this big old thing, whatever that is. And if I can, I'll just try to clear out all this stuff, if it's possible. I am done crafting those too. Excellent. So I'm going to, I guess, head up to here, and when I get up there, I will be back to show you what I find. So I'll talk to you in just a moment. Oh, would you look at that? On the way up, I have found a supply crate. And if that's the case, let's see here. That means there might be one right about here-ish. Well, let's see what's in it. Schematic! Excellent. Let's see what that is. And definitely take the water. I really don't care about these. I guess I could use them to build something interesting. There is a horde coming. So I'm going to head a little bit further this way. Oh, you're loud. Oh, really? There we go. Nothing. Alright, let's see what this is. We have iron chest armor. Awesome. Wait, I thought I already knew how to make the iron armor. I did know how to make all that. I should be wearing it all, yes. So how did I just relearn it? I guess it's something in an update, or I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to continue heading on up if I find... Oh, there it is. There's another crate. Wahaha! More books! Take these. What do we got? Ammunition. And leather tinning. 5 recipes. And I guess I already knew that one. Look at all the antibiotics. Okay, I'm going to continue heading on up here. That means that there's still probably another crate over here. I don't remember. Anyway, I'll be back. Alright, it looks like we've got ourselves a little camp here. And if I can get a really lucky shot, excellent. Dead dog. And dead dog. Alright. Any other takers? I hear someone. Somewhere. I'm more concerned about what's here near the camp, though. Nothing. Alright, let's see what we get. I'll loot all these and I'll be right back. Okay, looted all the things basically I got from here on out. Don't really need these, so I'm going to go ahead and scrap them. But got a bunch of food. Got some more gunpowder, that'll be nice later. But nothing really of any import. I did find a book that had recipes that I know for a fact I already learned in it, but it wasn't really all that consequential. So now I need to head this way. I'll be back. Alright, nothing really all that special up here so far. However, this is a great big flat area. I wish I would have settled here. However, I do like my more centralized location on the map. I suppose I could probably have settled there, but that's even more hilly. That's smooth enough to suit me, but this is definitely a flat area, so I'm going to just go ahead and loot all this. Probably just some standard loot. If I find anything interesting, I'll let you know. Otherwise, it looks like that building there is the next destination. So, I'll go check that out in just a moment. Okay, I did find something interesting. Don't know what it is exactly. It says it's a munitions box. Oh my, it takes almost 25 seconds to open. This is something you don't want to do in a pinch. Let's see what all's in here. Oh no! Okay. That's alright. Parachutes will be in the air for a while. I can loot this. What do we get? Okay, so just some bullets. Alright, there's something over there. Where's there? I'm going to be heading in that general area. A plane went through earlier and left the crate there in the sky. I don't know exactly what's going on there, but it looks like it's over the no man's land where you can't go, so maybe it just won't land. That's unfortunate, but oh well, what can you do? So now I think I'm pretty much done here. Nothing really all that fancy. Got some bullet casings, some peas. Nothing all that big there. But it is time to head on to this giant building here. So I'll be back when I get there, and hopefully I won't die. Alright, this is a pretty big structure, and clearly, by the sounds, it is an occupied house. So think what I'm going to do, well, I can go ahead and come in. I'm sensed. Maybe I can lure some guys out. Oh, hello. There's all this activity going on. There's a broken window there. Nothing. Okay, so there's another door back here. That's good. There's someone. I don't know if I can shoot through that. Uh-oh. Got their attention. And since it's dark in there, everyone can run. I'm not too terribly thrilled about that, but I'm going to have to deal with it. I don't see anything else special. I guess I'm going to loot the outside stuff, the air conditioners, and the cars real quick, and then I'll see about going in. Okay, from what I can tell, this is a school. It has 2 floors, and it's got this main central area with stairs on both sides. And then 2 wings, each with, let's see here, 1, 2, looks like 3 classrooms per side. So each floor has 12 classrooms. And the upper floor looks pretty much the same as the downstairs. The stairs at both ends. The 6 classrooms on either side of the central area. And as far as I can tell, I have cleared out all of the bad guys. One interesting thing, this section here has been boarded up. There's a couple ways through. A little swimming area here. A little pool. Probably gross water. But, I think I've cleared everything out, all the bad guys, so I'm going to start looting things. Hopefully... Oh, that just scared me to death. Hopefully, I'll be able to find some of the books for... Oh, there's a door here. Is that the same? Ah! Go away. No! Oh, really? Anyway, hopefully I can find some schematics and books in here to learn some other stuff. But if I find anything extraordinary, I'll let you know. But other than like food and metal and stuff and water, I'm probably just going to gloss over that. So I'm going to loot the school, and I'll be back. I love it. All these rooms tell little stories about what happened. Obviously, there are desks strewn about, and a little projector or whatever, the little chalkboard. I might steal some of this for something later, but this poor guy tried to barricade himself in, blocking all the doors except that one, and he tried to survive. He hasn't been really chewed up except his face is a little mangled, but he tried to survive by barricading himself in the school. Didn't do any good. Oh well, poor guy. Nothing really all that interesting so far. I found some guns and ammo in some of the lockers, because that's what you'd find in the school, but other than that, nothing really to write home about so far. So, I'm going to continue searching. I had just about finished the first floor. Yep, poor guy. I'm pretty sure he's the one who barricaded that. But next up is the top floor, and then Unless something interesting happens in here, I think it's... That was a weird, creepy noise. I think it's probably going to be time for me to head back, because my inventory is pretty chock full of stuff. We'll see. I am grabbing this mining helmet because I don't remember if I have one or not. Just for entertainment value. Something kind of rare, but nothing really all that great so far. Bunch of metal, nothing else really special. Anyway, I'll be back. This school, the hall from this was so wonderful. I'm never going to run out of antibiotics or painkillers. I have tons of water, a bunch more of these bandages, more feathers, glass, just all kinds of loot. Whole stack of brass there. I even have so much brass that I have had to keep some of it in my output scrap spot for that. This school is a great source for paper and books. I did not find a single lesson book or schematic or anything in there, which is kind of unfortunate, but oh well. A bunch of ammo. There's even one type of ammo, the 10mm, that I had to leave all of it behind to make room for some other stuff, but all in all, this was a very fantastic haul. There's even roof access with lots of air... Oh, I have the flashlight on. With lots of air conditioners up there, plenty of metal to be had. So this was a fruitful endeavor. So now I was thinking of doing this stuff, but I think what I'll do is on my next excursion I'll check out what these 4 things are, because this has fully occupied my inventory. So it is now time to head back home with the spoils of war, and I will be back once I get home. Maybe it'll be time to wrap up the episode, I'm not sure yet, but whatever the case may be, I'm pleased with this excursion. Very full inventory. Hello. Do you have anything? Oh. I'm so full I can't even accept water. Awesome. Alright, I'm going to head out. Get off of the roof. And that crate is still up there. Anyway, I'm going to head home. I'll be back. Alright, here's the $10 million question. Do I want to chance looting this and finding a whole bunch of things that I want to actually keep? Or should I just come back to it? It is on this plateau, so it's not hugely far away. I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and loot it. Let's see what we've got. Horrible idea. Horrible idea. Okay, so something I can do is chop down a tree, make a chest, and then store the spare loot in a chest, because I want to come back for this. I probably should have done this first. Oh well. Let's see if you can accomplish this. Alright. I need to dispose of that. Craft. Come on, give me 6 of these. That's fine. And this. Like so. And then I need to empty out 1 inventory spot. And I will place this here and move some of this stuff in. Alright, where'd all the loot go? Where was it? Oh, it was a horrible plan. Maybe if I stand up here, I can see some of it floating around. Ah. Well, I got the antibiotics. I can always make the bandages. Well, now you know what not to do. That was a horrible, horrible idea. Oh well. You live, you learn. Okay, I'm gonna head back home. I will be back up for this stuff in a little bit. I'll probably just go ahead and run back up here and pick it up. Actually, I don't need the spam. Don't really need the wood per se. And anything else that I don't really want? The water or the logs. I can always get more logs. Okay. So there's a chest here for no reason other than I am an idiot with bad judgment. Okay. I don't see the bandages or antibiotics or anything laying around. I don't know how long things stick around and despawn, but lesson learned. Okay, heading home. I'll be back. Alright, safely back home. All the stuff that I gathered during the excursion is put away in its various homes. And I think I'm just going to continue wearing the flashlight helmet. The light doesn't even show up on this. It is a black hole substance. It's kind of awesome, actually. Quite visible from the distance, too. I'm definitely going to keep this, unless something goes terribly wrong, which, if it does, then all of my stuff will probably vanish anyway. But, I like this. Anyway, so, since I went and visited a school today, let's talk about what we learned. First off, there's not enough time to chop down a tree with a stone axe, make a chest, and pick up loot that's already on the ground. It just vanishes too quickly. Also learned that these schools are a great place to get a whole bunch of books, whole bunch of paper, tons of metal, and quite a large amount of water. Not a whole lot of food, but some. Brass and iron metal, as a matter of fact. Also, the food that didn't used to smell, the boiled meat, now has a smell radius, and that's pretty horrible, but I'll deal with it. Oh, you broke my thing. Someone did. I'm going to have to fix that. Where is it? This. And what are you doing in there? You go over here. Can I reach that? I don't think I can reach that from inside. Anyway, I think next episode, other than digging the pit down a little bit more, I am going to... Bunny! Hello, Bunny. You... Scream! You are dead. And now I stink. I think next episode, I am going to work on sort of filling this in and making it look a little bit more presentable. Possibly upgrading the wood to concrete. I haven't decided yet. I might just leave this as wood. I am considering just raising this up one spot, but if I do that, I don't know if it will cause this to collapse or what, so Well, hold on. I put that next to that. I don't know if that counts as like a Minecraft block update kind of situation or not. Oh well. I am going to probably extend this so it's not just a one wide path. That way I can actually safely traverse the gap. With any luck, I should have the pit deep enough that any hordes that do come in, I don't have to worry about them actually trying to fall in. They might get shoved in, but I should be able to dispense with the metal frame all the way around and make it a little bit safer for my purposes. That way I don't have to worry about losing the rebar. But I think I pretty much have taken care of everything I wanted to do today, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave a message in the comment section below. I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. If you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to give a like. I do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out. And I'm going to wrap up here, so thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.